my channel, wabisabisavannah, and my name is of course Savannah. And this is my 23rd week on my weight loss journey. I'm 23, this is my 23rd week on my weight loss journey. Next week will be my 24th week on my weight loss journey. 3 days later, I will be turning 24 on the 23rd. Does that make sense? It was funny with my daughter because I turned 23 days later after she was born on the 23rd. So there was a bunch of 23s there too. So it seems like every year, or at least the past few years, it's weird. The number 23 and then the age I turn seem to somehow coincide. It's really bizarre. But a lot of things are bizarre. So, okay, let's just get this out of the way. I weighed myself today, obviously, and I didn't like what I saw. So this week I won't be saying what my weight is. I know you're like,
that's not how it works. You can't just not say what your weight is if it's not what you want.
If you watch my other videos, you know that I always do, no matter what it is. But this one, I just don't know. I just don't feel like it's right. And I don't know. It may be, it may not be. I don't know. But, you know, I have this weird philosophy that anything you say will come true if you believe it enough. So I feel like I can't say it. I can't say it because I feel like that'll actually make it true. Okay, so let me kind of give an explanation that might make a little bit more sense. I always say that I will never get sick, so I never get sick. I haven't been sick in years, not even a little sniffle. Another example is that before I ever had Isabella, before I got pregnant, or well, way before I got pregnant, I always told my mom, I was like, I'm not going to have bad contractions, they're going to be like cramps, and it's just going to be easy labor and pregnancy. And guess what? I had an easy pregnancy and labor and delivery. There are a lot of examples. I could keep going on and on and on about things that I've proclaimed and that came true. Most of the time, if I believe it and I say it enough, it comes true. That also applies to negative things. I try really hard not to say negative things about myself or anything negative at all regarding my life, but sometimes I forget to do that. Such as I always say that I'm an unlucky person. I've always said I was unlucky since I was very young. There was a long list of why I was lucky. And so that's why I don't want to proclaim what my weight is on the scale today, because I'm not going to say it's true. And we'll get kind of into how my week went earlier, but yes, so that's that. I don't know how that philosophy affects other people. I never really tried it, I guess. Never wish anything bad to happen to people. So, it's never been something that, it's just never been something that I tested out, you know. That sounds weird, like I control the future. Well, we do control the future. Which is, yeah, we do. We really do control the future. All of us. So, I guess I can say that. I know I probably sound crazy. I told Dustin this several times, and he honestly thinks I'm kind of crazy. He just does not believe me and thinks I'm crazy. And it does kind of sound crazy, but I promise you, it's real. It's real. Like, I have proof. I'm like,
baby, the proof's in the pudding.
So, you know, I mean, it works. So I'm going to keep living by this philosophy and trying my best to not be negative so that it doesn't actually come true, which is what's happening. So yeah. So I will get on to the week. So this week with food. Yeah. Monday, my sister-in-law said yes to the dress and I helped her pick it out. So we celebrated by going to a Chinese buffet, and I definitely, when I go to buffets, I go nuts because you gotta get your money's worth. And especially, I didn't pay for it, so I really felt like I needed to get the money's worth. Cause, yeah, so I ate a ton. And I did it purposely, too, because of the money thing. So I'm such a weird person about wasting. It's bizarre. And so that was Monday, which I didn't think would be a big deal because it's Monday. And I felt like I could, you know, come back from it, you know? But, yeah. So the rest of the week was, I don't know. I ate kind of a lot of pizza throughout the week, not necessarily a lot of pizza in one day. I didn't go over my calorie count. Well, I was very close. And then with the pizza, I have these favorite little frozen pizzas. They're small and I just freaking love them. So they're small, but you know, it's still like a processed thing that's really not good for you at all. So yeah, I might have stated on the calorie count, but that doesn't really, yeah, processed foods are not gonna help me lose weight. I always eat processed foods, but I ate way too much this week of them. I don't care to eat them sometimes, but not as much as I did. So yeah. And I'm gonna be positive this week and not say negative things, because of Monday I started off my week negatively, and I was like, oh my god, after I was like, I didn't feel guilty, but I was like, shit, the scale's gonna hate me. So yeah, not good, but I will come back, so I'm not worried. Working out wasn't awful. I did skip 2 days because I don't know why, like last week I skipped 1 day. It's just, I'm normally used to working 4 to 5 days a week, and this workout plan is 6 days, and I feel like after the 4th and 5th day I lose the motivation to do it. So I think that's why I keep missing 1 or 2 days and just do 4 or 5 days, because that's what I'm used to. And I think subconsciously I just lose the motivation to work out. So I really need to work on that tough. But I still worked out most of the days of this week, so you know, that's still good and beneficial for me. So I'd give that score, I don't know why I'm doing scores, but we're just doing scores today, or grades I should say. But I'm giving that a minus. That's what I'd give that. So there's that part. I would normally insert my workout, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to be able to do that, so that I can be able to edit this in time. And if I do that, I will do it right now. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You can have all you ever wanted. Okay, so yes, next would be water. I did pretty good. I'd say it was the same as last week, so there wasn't necessarily improvement, but last week was already good anyway, so this week was good too with water. Is it perfect, like a 100% A+, but it was pretty good. So I'd give the water, and like I said last weight loss update, I am doing that jug still, and it works great. I'm getting more thirsty. Last week I had more hard to force myself, and this week it's not as hard. Like sometimes in the mornings I forget to start. I forget to fill the jug up and start. So that's where the whole not so perfect part comes in, because I'd forget to do it up until a certain point. Then I'd do it. But overall I did really good with water, so good job, Savannah. At least it is something right this week. I'm just kidding. Oh, and mental. I kind of want to talk about that sometimes. Mental this week was awful. I just was having anxiety all week over nothing, so I'm really good at coping with anxiety if that anxiety actually has a root cause. But if it's just generalized anxiety, me getting anxiety over nothing, it's very hard to cope with. And then because of that, it was actually giving me more anxiety, environmental anxiety, and because of the generalized, you know, chemical imbalance anxiety. Yeah. So it was just not good week with mental. Today was not bad, and the day I made the video, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday wasn't bad, too bad, and today wasn't too bad. And then Wednesday was the day I actually made my other video. I was like, okay, I don't feel too anxious right now, and so I'm gonna make this video so I can get another video up this week, because I was just, it just wasn't that great. But I hope, I pray that I'm over it. Hopefully next week it's not there. I'm going to be super positive. I'm going to be like annoying positive this week for real. So I'm going to be like all happy and, you know, just crazy positive. Because this week was not, and I don't like it. and I'm in control of my life. I might not be in control of a couple of things, but you can just put those to the side and not focus on those things. So yeah. So that's the part of the mental thingy, majiggy. Yeah, so yeah. So I suppose that is it, guys. So I'm really sorry that I'm not doing the weigh-in. But I will tell you next week what it said on the scale. So last week's weigh-in was 181, which means I lost altogether 29 pounds and 22 weeks. So that's pretty good. That means I lost more than a pound some of the weeks. But there were a couple weeks in there that I gained a pound. I've never gained, prior to this, I've never gained more than a pound, and there was like maybe 2 other weeks that I maintained. But otherwise I've been pretty consistent, so I need to tell myself that I've been consistent. I lost 29 pounds in 22 weeks, and I just need to like appreciate that because it's pretty good. That means it's pretty consistent. So I just need to focus on that and not, you know, I'm not going to stress out about what the scale said at all because I need to be positive about it. And even the next week, I'm making up for it this week regardless. So whatever, it's gonna work out. And yeah, so that is it, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys all later. And I hope you guys are all doing well on your weight loss journey, or just doing well in whatever ambitions you have in life and whatever journeys and goals you have right now, regardless of what kind of dealio they are. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.